Hi, this is the Valder Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you?
You're doing well, thanks, Bella. Nice to have you.
It's nice to have the opportunity, Anna Fitzgibbons, to have you here, and also you too, Fernando Sousa. I want to talk about the holidays. You know, we go to a lot of holiday parties, my family and my staff, and I'm finding that people aren't serving liquor anymore. So let's talk about those, Fernando. This will be for you. Can you talk about those top holiday hosting trends this year?
Absolutely. And again, thank you for having us. Social occasions are really evolving right now. There's much more of a focus on balance, wellness, and intention. And with that, I feel like the consumers are really empowered. And probably the leading trend is really the choice. That's really the focal point right now is having the choice of enjoying a full alcohol serve, maybe a non-alcoholic serve, and then somewhere in the middle, that lower alcoholic serve, where you can split the amount of alcohol between a regular vodka like Smirnoff here, or a Seedlip non-alcoholic spirit. So it's really about having that choice. To your point about maybe not offering a full bar, I feel like that's actually coming back, where people are being able to give the choice now between having the option of enjoying a full alcohol serve, or again going to a different spirit like or a beer or a wine.
Anna, can you tell me how we practice mindfulness if we're hosting this holiday season?
Sure. I think, very much tied to the trends of the season. It's all about being intentional, right? And really being thoughtful and providing people those choices so that they don't feel uncomfortable when you're hosting. I think hosting is all about caring for your guest. And so for me, I like to offer a non alcoholic cocktail for the evening as a welcome drink so that everyone can participate and feel included at the offset. And then once my bar is open, I love to show off some nice bartending skills and put some more elevated alcoholic cocktails, some lower alcohol cocktails, which sometimes surprise people that just by lowering the amount of alcohol you pour, you can actually just have a really nice cocktail with less alcohol. And of course, some non-alcoholic cocktails, which we intentionally call non-alcoholic cocktails instead of mocktails to make sure that we remove the stigma of lesser than. These are really beautifully crafted cocktails in their own right that just happen not to have alcohol. We also love to host with water and some food, and that's a great way to show your creativity. And if you have a theme, tie everything together. I also like to make sure my guests have a plan to get home safely, whether that's a ride share or designated driver, offering their couch, whatever it may be to make sure nobody's on the road impaired. And then my favorite tip of the holiday is not to top people's drinks off. And that might be a little bit counterintuitive because you may think, oh, empty drink means I'm not doing my job as a host of keeping the glass full. I think that's absolutely true for water, but for cocktails, let people drink their full cocktail before you serve them a new one so that they can keep track of how much alcohol they're actually consuming throughout the evening.
Those are some great tips. That segues into this question that the poster on, where is this coming from? Instagram, because my show is on multiple platforms. The poster wanted to know, are they responsible if they throw the party, they host a party, alcohol is served, and the guest doesn't want to take Uber or a Lyft or a ride and they want to drive themselves? Are they responsible for the actions of that guest? I thought that was a good question.
Yeah, and I am not a legal expert, so I will definitely say that up front. But I believe in most states you are actually liable for that.
There
So
you
it is
go,
also very
poster.
important to take care of the people you're hosting, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because of liability.
Okay, I'm going to wrap up with Fernando. You talked about spirits, Fernando. You got any food ideas for people that's coming? Because it seems when people drink and have food, they don't get as inebriated.
100%. I think food is the driving factor here. You should not be hosting anyone without a nice snack at least. But personally, for me, I love being able to prepare things in advance. So having grazing boards such as this one here, charcuterie boards, plenty of chips and cheese and toast and crackers, along with even some more hearty appetizers. Anything that you can really again be creative, like Anna mentioned, and being able to tie it into your overall menu. If you were going to serve a margarita, for example, potentially serving something alongside of that that really echoes and complements those flavors. So maybe some spice, maybe some more earthy, savory bites, maybe some stuffed mushrooms. For me, I'm probably just telling you what I'm in the mood for right now this holiday season. So I'm literally creating my menu with you as we go.
All right, Anna, I'm going to let you wrap up. Where can my audience get more information online? Because this is a shift for some people.
Yes. So if they'd like to find more recipes around non-alc traditional pours and even those half and half lower alc, you can visit drinkiq.com for information on how alcohol affects the body. And then for those actual recipes, which are found in this book right here, which is Serve and Sip Volume 3, you can visit diageo.com, diageo.com/serve and sip 3, because it's our third book. So really excited to offer those two resources to your listeners for absolutely free.
I think that's a great gift this year. I want to thank you and Fernando for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show and talking to our audience. Have a great holiday.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.